Kamen Rider, I guess is how you say it. Uh, Kamen, I don't. Kamen Rider Studio. I don't know how to say these words. Kamen Rider Studio toy to produce historical epic. Uh, Yasuke Way of the Butterfly. Director says live action film will strive for cultural authenticity. So yes, they are carrying this crap further. They're going to make a movie of it. Famed Kamen Rider and Super Sentai production house Toy, I don't know, has signed on to produce Yasuke Way of the Butterfly, a South African created historical epic based on the tale of the real world figure. Yeah, okay, sure. Described by producers as a sweeping international cinematic event rooted in untold history and cross continental connection. The upcoming film will follow the titty Yasaku on his feudal era adventures throughout Japan. Yeah, what that says.
Okay. Now, they're wanting to create a historically accurate show from Yasuke.
Wouldn't be much to it, would there?
No, because he's a damn footnote.
Yeah. Yeah. The real question is though, are they gonna put the rap music in it?
Yeah,
Probably.
are they gonna have him destroying temples and everywhere he walks, having people bow to him, and also mix up Japanese and Chinese architecture?
Yeah.
Now,
Okay. I'm not much into other cultures or anime, to be honest. But El Alchemy says common is said with an off sound. Yasuke is like Yasuke.
oh, okay.
Yes, Yasuke. Well, I've heard a lot of people say Yasuke, but he's saying Yasuke. I don't know, but I would imagine he knows what he's talking about.
But my thing is, they're just shitting all over the Japanese people continuously. I mean, they're just being very disrespectful to Japan because they won't let this go. You know?
Well, these days anything to further the agenda, kind of like that scientific thing that they keep pushing, like we all come from Africa, which has since been disproven multiple times. Now they're starting to push that the first Irish were black and the first Native Americans were black, and they're trying to push this hard. And here's the thing: if science really proved this, okay, I don't care. I really don't care. But with all the agendas that they're pushing, I cannot trust anything. They're saying Abraham Lincoln was gay. They're saying the dinosaurs died off from gayness. They're saying all kinds of silliness now. So I can't believe anything I hear anymore.
I would like to get some real information. Like, you remember when the internet was first created and everything? There was real information to be found.
I do have to point out that Lilith is a Austrian and Japanese, so she probably knows a few things on it. And she says that El Alchemy is correct. Okay, so while there are no records indicating that Yasuke was ever made an official samurai, there exists noted documentation of his fighting on behalf of another word I can't really pronounce right. Naga. Again, I don't know. But in at least one battle, when asked what to do with a black man by one of his vassals, ordered, "A black slave is an animal and knows nothing, nor is he Japanese, so do not kill him and place him in the custody of the Cathedral of Padre in India." It does sound like something the Japanese would say, probably even today. I mean, because those motherfuckers are like that, right?
Yeah.
They would have especially said it then.
Well, my aunt, she's no longer with us, but she was Korean, and they would speak like that about black people. I mean, she was she was really bad at it. Oh, and I did not under when she would want to say something, and she didn't really want anybody else to know what she was saying. She spoke Korean, so we wouldn't know what she was saying, but we got the gist of it.
Well,
But
these
there,
pictures are not from this production. They're just kind of placeholders. But
okay.
yeah, they're actually making this, and from the sounds of it, it's gonna be a big production. I can't say for sure, but it sounds like that's what they're aiming for. So
Well,
they're carrying on this nonsense lore and probably building it up to epic proportions.
well, I won't be watching it.
And common sense alone will tell you that that could not have been so. The by today's standards, the Japanese today are racist. Back then, it would have been like it said that said a black man is nothing more than an animal, all that. Yeah, I fully believe that. It's people's cognitive dissonance, their lack of ability to grasp the truth and accept reality is keeping them from understanding this. Of course, there's a good many people saying it's fiction, and why don't you just blah 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 for fiction, because it's pushing an agenda, and we have already seen what happens when we allow agendas get pushed. It eventually pushes us out, pushes against us, against our very existence, against our very lives.
Well, I mean, as much backlash as they got when they put this character in Assassin's Creed, you would think they would use better sense than to make a movie out of it. I mean, what possible storyline could they have? I mean, it was a footnote in history. He didn't
Yeah,
even have a whole page.
yeah, of all the games they have, they make a movie of that one. I mean, they could have made one of the first game or second, or even that pirate one. They're probably done real good, but no, they made it of that one.
I like the
Well,
pirate one.
I never really got into the Assassin's Creed games because while I am somewhat of a gamer, not a big time gamer, but somewhat of one, there was a long period of time I really didn't play much games, not much. Um, I tried one of the Assassin's Creed game, and before he got into the thing where he goes in the past, I was playing, and I'm like, this is the douchiest motherfucking character I've ever seen. This motherfucker's a straight college boy douche. I don't think I could put up with this long enough to get into the actual, action gameplay. Fuck this. I mean, that should have been some foreshadowing of where that company was bringing things.
Yeah,
Now, I say
but
this, and other people was like, which game was that? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, they've already been indoctrinated into the douchiness of modern day, of modernism. Uh, let's see, how do you say it? Modernity. A lot of people say I look like I'm straight out of the 70s. I'm like, good, good. Because fuck modernism. Fuck modernity. Fuck it all.
yeah,
You know? Yeah, if I'm a flavor of the past, great. Fucking great,
I will say this though. I liked the pirate Assassin's Creed because of the soundtrack. I liked that one.
Yeah, the sea shanties.
Yeah, I like those sea shanties. I
Oh,
also
yeah.
like,
I did very much enjoy those sea shanties. That was well done. They did it in a way where it didn't sound too overly polished and professional. They were going for a touch of realism without it sounding straight bad. So yeah, I did really enjoy those sea shanties.
yeah, I did too. I caught myself singing them a lot. When I'd be, just doing everyday stuff, going around and stuff like that, I'd sing them.